In this video, I'm going to show you how to operate the awning. And to do that, the first thing you're going to need is your extendable crank pole. In this particular commercial application, the pole is going to be located in your overhead storage compartment. And it's just mounted up here. Now that you have this, it is adjustable in height. So you just loosen this black crank here and tighten it down depending on how much length you need. Then to operate the awning, you're just going to take the pole here as vertically as possible against the van, and then you're going to get it locked into place, and then you crank it out. This awning is 10 feet long down the van, and then the full extension of this awning is 8 feet. So we'll just take a little bit of time here and crank it all the way out for you. So now, as we're getting close to extending it all the way out, you're gonna really wanna make sure you don't overextend. We're at the end here, there's gonna be a little bit of a bend still in the awning pole here. So just be careful not to overextend. And then to remove the pole, you're just gonna wanna push up and then it'll come straight down. For putting the legs out, you're just gonna pull away here from a little bit and it'll come loose. And then you twist it 90 degrees. And then to lower the leg, there's a knob up here at the top. You just loosen it and extend it down. And this will apply to both sides of the awning. At the bottom here, there are a couple holes where you can actually stake down the awning, or you also have the ability to tie some sandbags to this. I will say, if their weather is showing wind over 30 miles per hour, it's recommended that you put the awning back so it doesn't get bent and destroyed. Putting the leg back away, it's just basically the reverse. You loosen that again, slide it back up, twist it, and then what you really want to do is you make sure this foot paddle is facing away from the van, because there's a little groove back here that it sits in, and then you push it flush back in there and it is secure and away. If you plan on leaving the van, it's also recommended that you put the awning back away so it doesn't get damaged. Unexpected weather could happen and you could end up with a broken awning. One other thing you can do, if you're using the van and you don't want it all the way out, you can partially bring it out, say maybe like 3 or 4 feet, just to get some shade right by the van slider door entrance. Then to put away the awning, you basically do the opposite of what you did to put the awning out. So as we get close to putting it away, it'll get in there snug, and then you will move the pole clockwise to remove it. The location of the pole could be in a different part of the van depending on the van build, so just make sure you locate that and then make sure you put it away in the same location every time.